Hello and welcome to GrindslimeTV with me, your host Aaron. And today is a sad day because today we lost Mark from Impetigo. So rest in peace to you, my friend. Well, I say friend, I never really spoke to the bloke, but you know, it's nice to be nice, isn't it? So but enough about me and all that sort of stuff. So today I thought let's do an Impetigo release, shall we? And I did one that's a bit different to what you might expect. Usually, if you hadn't seen the thumbnail, you know, maybe, but either way, let's move on. We're talking about the split with Blood. Oh, yeah. Look at that bad boy. Oh, yes. On this one, you get the Salvation to the Dead by Blood, and you get Antifato by Impetigo. Oh, yes. Very, very cool one. Now, I never knew if this was like an official sort of split, or if it was just one that was just sort of thrown together, because it happens a lot. But either way, this is an absolute banger. This was put out by Grindfather Productions. Can't remember when. I've had it for a few years now, like maybe 6, 7 years, something like that. Maybe a little bit longer, a little bit shorter, who knows. But you get it all going on there. Look, you know, band photos there. Always nice and fun. That sort of DIY look about it as well, which I still like, you know, those sort of printouts and whatnot. But what I like as well is that you also get the lyrics, which is something a lot of cassettes, unfortunately, sort of get robbed of. Particularly when it comes to splits, you find that quite a lot. But some of these, like Grindfather in particular, like if the lyrics are available, they get thrown in. But there's loads of releases like that where it's like, well, where are the lyrics, man? What's going on? You can fit them. If these lower budget people can fit them, why can't you fit them? Yeah, so here's what it is. Out of the two, I think I prefer the Blood artwork. You can't really make it out there, unfortunately. Unless I do that fancy tapping button. I don't know. But yeah, it's basically a devil banging Jesus on the cross with a bit of disembowelment going on. Is he banging him? Oh no, I think he's just disemboweling him from the back. He kind of looks like he's banging him. I'm going to say he's banging him. Just because, you know, why not? But yeah, it's cool. I like it. And then the other one, that is from a movie, I believe, but which one it is escapes me. Probably Absurd or something. But for the Impetigo one. But no, great little split. You get those classic little tracks on here, like Dogmatized by Blood. That's a good classic one. These are like the proper like demo sort of recordings as well. And then on the Impetigo side, you get Boneyard, Cannibal Apocalypse, Breakfast at the Manchester Morgue, and Disorganized Live. So pretty cool. So I think, yeah, because that and the live track they've got there is from the what was it, like 2007 when they got back together and they did that show. It was something. So yeah, I think it's one of those ones that's just sort of like these splits that get sort of thrown together. I don't really know, but probably worth looking into. Be pretty fun to do, I think. Great sort of music all around, really rough and tumbly and horrible, like really sort of muddy bass and just fast drums and horrible vocals going on both sides, but such different styles as well. You know, you've got Blood is definitely a lot more primitive, I think. But then you've got Impetigo, who are a lot catchier, and Blood is still a catchy band. Don't get it twisted. They got some bangers. Now, Depraved Goddess is one of my favourite records, and but they're just a very different style of Deathgrind to Impetigo. And I know Impetigo get lumped in as like gore grind a lot, and I know that they sort of inspired a lot of gore grind and really helped get that kind of music a bit more out there. I don't think Impetigo are a gore grind band by any stretch of the imagination, and I hear them get called gore grind all the time, and I don't know, it's just me, you know. Mate, I'm probably wrong, but it's a hill I'm going to die on. I've decided. I'm taking it. There's room on my hill. Anyone's welcome. But yeah, really cool looking tape as well. That sort of silvery, sort of like lasery thing that they do. So you can kind of see it a bit better there. Let's see, it's the devil's head there, look, and there's on the cross, look, there's his chin. But yeah, and then on the other side, you got that whole thing going on. Close up of Chavy's mutt. But yeah, both are absolutely iconic bands, you know, Impetigo from America, Blood from Germany. Just absolute fantastic. And this is a fantastic split as well. I mean, this gets played a lot. It's just a nice little burst of two iconic, legendary bands in the genre, and just it's almost like a mini best of, you know, in a way. You know, it's just like, oh, let's just throw some absolute tunes on there, be done with it, and be off again. But I think they're both sort of demo recordings or like rehearsals. I don't know, probably demo, but they're definitely not album tracks. I don't think. Bit too rough and tumbly, but you know, definitely one worth checking out. So there's the split between Blood and Impetigo. Rest in peace, Mark. Support the underground in your local record store. Blast some Impetigo and some Blood, and I'll catch you when I catch you. My flowery cup.